I found out I was a conjugal visit baby because my mom, a prison minister, fell in love with a convicted killer. For most of my life, my parents avoided talking about how they met.
That's suspicious.
If anyone asked, they'd give some vague answer, like, oh, through church, which technically wasn't a lie. It just left out the fact that the church was inside a prison. I didn't find out the full story until I was older. One night, I was asking random questions about family history, and somehow the conversation turned into my dad's second marriage. Then prison, then my mom, and finally, after a very long silence, my mom looked at my dad and said, "You tell them." My dad looked like he wanted the floor to open up and swallow him. Then he said, "You know those visits your mom used to make when I was inside?" I said, "Yes." He said, "Well, one of them went a little longer than planned." I just stared at him. Then it hit me. No way. My mom started laughing. My dad buried his face in his hands.
Aww.
And that is how I found out I exist, because my mom, the prison minister, fell in love with an inmate and apparently made one very memorable visit. I wish I could say that revelation completely ruined me. Honestly, after the initial shock, it just became one of those absurd family stories you tell because nobody believes it. Whenever people complain that their parents met on a dating app, I have to sit there knowing my parents met in a maximum security prison. We're talking barbed wire, armed guards, and my dad, who was in there for taking a life. There was absolutely no way to top that. The weirdest part is that despite everything, my parents have been together for years. My dad never got in trouble again. My mom still says she saw the good in him before anyone else did. And me? I'm the product of a crime of passion, a prison ministry, and one very successful conjugal visit. My parents' first date was through a glass partition. If you think your family's meeting story is weirder, I dare you to try and beat mine in the comments. I'll be hearting the wildest ones.